Hello everybody to a second course about how to study the sign of a quadratic expression. So let's study the sign of the first quadratic expression, which is minus x squared plus 6x minus 9. To study the sign of the first quadratic expression, we calculate the discriminant delta, which is equal to 6 squared minus 4 times minus 1 times minus 9, which is equal to 36 minus 36 equal to 0. So the equation minus x squared plus 6x minus 9 equal to 0 have just one solution, which is minus 6 over 2 times minus 1, which is equal to minus 6 over minus 2 equal to 3. So we put the following table of sign for the first quadratic expression: minus x squared 6x minus 9 minus infinity plus infinity, and we have here the quadratic expression minus x squared plus 6x minus 9 equal to 0 if and only if x is equal to 3, and the sign of the quadratic expression minus x squared plus 6x minus 9 is the sign of the coefficient of the x squared, which is minus 1. Put here minus and here also minus, which means that the sign of the quadratic expression is negative everywhere. And equal to 0 for x equal to 3. So now let's solve the second quadratic expression. The second quadratic expression, which is 7x squared plus 12x plus 5 is the same thing, and at the same manner we calculate the discriminant delta, which is equal to 12 squared minus 4 times 7 times 5. 12 squared is equal to 144, and 4 times 5 is equal to 20 times 7 is equal to 140. So difference of 144 and 140 is equal to 4. We remark that the discriminant is strictly positive. So the equation 7x squared plus 12x plus 5 is equal to 0 have two different solutions, which is x1 and x2. The expression of x1 is minus 12 minus the square root of 4, which which is delta over 2 times 7. And the expression of the second solution is minus 11 minus 12 minus the square root of 4 over 2 times 7, which is equal to minus 12 minus 2 over 14. And the second solution is minus 12 here please plus 2 over 14. So the first solution x1 it's equal to minus 14 over minus 14, which is equal to minus 1. Second solution x2 is equal to minus 10 over 14, which is equal to 5 by simplification. By 2 we obtain minus 5 over 7. So we put the following a table of sine of the expression 7x squared plus 12x plus 5. Put here minus infinity plus infinity. We put here the smallest number of the two solutions, which is minus 1, and there minus 5 over 7. So the expression 7x squared plus 12x plus 5 is equal to 0 if and only if x is equal to minus 1 or equal to minus 5 over 7. We put and left or if x is less than minus 1, the sign of the quadratic expression is the sign of 7, which is positive. The same if x is greater than minus 5 over 7. But if x is between minus 1 and minus 5 over 7, the sign of the quadratic expression is the opposite of the sign of 7, which is positive. In this case, the sign is minus, negative. So let's study the sign of the third quadratic expression, which is minus x squared plus 2x minus 3. Same method, we calculate discriminant, which is equal to 2 squared minus 4 times minus 1 times minus 3, which is equal to 4 minus 4 times 3 is equal to 4 minus 12, which is equal to minus 8. In this case, the discriminant is strictly negative. So the equation minus x squared plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 have no solution in R. It's the empty sets. So in this case, we put the following table of sign quadratic expression minus x squared plus 2x minus 3, put here minus infinity plus infinity, and the sign of the quadratic expression is the sign of a, which is minus 1. The sign of the minus 1